This is Bolingbrook. This is Romeoville. Two communities that have been intertwined for over 40 years. Two communities that are booming with economic and residential growth. Both share Route 53 and connections to I-55. Both communities share a school district. And both communities share a dedicated library called Fountaindale. The Fountaindale Public Library has served the communities of Bolingbrook and Romeoville since 1970. A successful referendum led to the creation of its twin facilities in Romeoville and Bolingbrook in 1975. It continues to serve as centers for information, literacy, education, culture, and technology. An endeavor like this required a special name for its identity within the community and the surrounding areas. Local historian Jim Bingle submitted the name Fountaindale, stating that the name originates from an area along the DuPage River that many of the first settlers called home during the 1830s. The library, and the community it serves, has seen a great many changes over the years. From the district's humble beginnings, serving a population of 35,000 residents, has doubled 32 years later, serving over 71,000 residents within the district, and has accumulated a collection of over 346,000 items. Today, the Fountaindale Public Library offers a variety of services that exceed the mandate of a book repository. We are more than just books. Fountaindale Public Library is heavily involved in programming for all ages, cultures, and tastes. The library is proud to offer a wide variety of programs like Storytime for children, guest authors, musicians, historians, celebrations of cultural events, veteran programs, book clubs, discussion groups, poetry, computer classes for younger and older participants, family fun nights, and so much more. Clearly, the library is a center in our communities for gathering, for learning, and celebrating our diversity through fellowship and fun. However, the library is faced with several challenges. The communities of Bolingbrook and Romeoville are growing rapidly, and the current library facilities cannot keep pace with demands that are being placed upon it. The library is meeting its limits in its abilities to deliver services because of population expansion and material expansion. Challenges that we are facing here at the library deal with spacing and convenient layout within the library, consolidation of our materials, needs for major upgrades and reconstructions of our facilities. Let's take a look at what the library has to offer. The Children's Services Department has over 156,000 items for the community's youngsters to enjoy, including fiction and nonfiction books, CDs, audio tapes, video and DVDs, toys, visual learning books, books for parents, reference, and a foreign language collection made up of books and audiovisual items. The library's children's services staff is here to serve the parents and youth of our district, not only as an aid in helping locate books and information, but through programs geared toward education, literacy, crafts, games, and fun for the whole family. During the summer months, the library features a themed summer reading program led by staff and supported by volunteers of the community to further develop children's learning and reading skills, as well as to give children a safe, fun, and secure environment to be in and enjoy. The Children's Department also offers computers for children ages kindergarten through 5th grade. However, only 7 of these computers are available in both buildings due to spacing challenges. Other large programs take place throughout the two buildings' 7 meeting spaces, but oftentimes are overcrowded and have waiting lists because our rooms can only safely support a limited number of patrons. The Fountaindale Public Library also features the Teen Zone, a special area of the library for teenagers grades 6 through 12. This area of the library features limited reading areas, study areas, graphic novels, paperback series, and AV items, but lacks space for gathering areas, quiet study, and computers. We carry over 20,000 different kinds of materials for the teenage youth of the community, along with programs geared toward their interests like Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournaments, henna painting, and babysitting classes sponsored by the American Red Cross.
My name is Gary Kukulowski. I am 14 years old. I have lived in Bolingbrook for nearly all my life, and I've also come to the libraries for pretty much since I was born. My favorite experience with the library would have to be just interacting with all the employees. They treat you as an individual. Another thing that I like about the library would have to be its convenience. It's centrally located within Bolingbrook and real easy to get to. When I was younger, I always remembered coming to story time after preschool because my mom would have bills she'd need to pay, and so I'd come and listen to one of the librarians read a story, and it was always so much fun because you're just there with a lot of other people, and the way they read it just makes you feel as if you're there and as if it could really happen.
Adult Services has an extensive collection, over 169,000 items spanning from fiction and nonfiction books to audiovisual items like CDs, cassettes, books on tape, and DVDs for entertainment and information. Adult Services also contains a foreign language collection with books and AV items, and also houses the Young Adult Nonfiction Collection.
My name is Dennis Baldy, and I'm a resident of Romeoville. I belong to the library for the last 10 years, and it has been very helpful in my life.
Hi, my name is Duncan Armstrong Jr. I've been a resident of Bolingbrook since 1969. I've been coming to the Fountaindale Library probably since the first day that it opened.
I use it mostly for book lending, and I find out that they have a wealth of services here. You have CDs, videos, Xerox machines, fax machines, and I also am in the bestseller author list, which I find very helpful. I do not have to watch out for when the author comes out with a book. I am able to just sign up for an author as his books come out. I use their interlibrary loan. I've already gotten books from out of state, which I find amazing.
Well, I use many of the services, but my primary area of interest is I use the interlibrary loans from the Information Services Department. They help me get new books or hard to find copies of books. They help with some rare CDs and older movies that I like to see off of that are remastered digitally onto DVDs. As I mentioned before, the people are very friendly here. They're very helpful. Sometimes it'll take the folks in Information Services a couple of days to find obscure, odd requests that I have, but they're always good about following up. I can tell you, Eric, the thing that I honestly think about these people is I wish they worked with me, because their dedication to their jobs and to their craft is just amazing. Nothing slips through the cracks. They're tremendous. Customer service. These people realize that the patron, the library patron, is not an interruption of your work. They understand that it's the purpose of your work, and they're very, very good at it.
And I find that the library is very helpful in the community. There's a wealth of knowledge within these walls, and people should take advantage of some of the services that are offered. It is very well stocked. The people are very, very helpful, and I find out that it was one of the best things I ever did was to become a member of the library.
The library also offers new technological services like e-reference, e-books, and My Library DV, which allows patrons to download educational and entertainment videos for your viewing pleasure. Fountaindale Library also has adult programs to offer like book clubs, computer classes, and internet classes in both English and Spanish. Our skilled and experienced librarians are well versed in assisting the public in researching information, locating materials, using the internet, giving helpful resume tips, online employment forms, technology, and maintaining a local history collection. The Adult Services Department itself offers tables for quiet study and reading, study rooms for group projects, computer labs for classes, and 7 meeting rooms that can accommodate both large and small groups.